What's up, guys? We're ready to another video, and today we're going to be reacting to another storybooth video. Yep, they did make a video yesterday, but it's just okay. Let's do the first one. My dwarf hamster died.
When I was in 4th grade, I really wanted to get a pet that wasn't a fish. So we went to the pet store and got a Chinese dwarf hamster, and we named her Pickles. Now, I was really excited because this is my first actual pet, and Pickles is actually really calm. So I would spend days with her just sitting on the couch and just having fun. She didn't really run on the wheel, but I was fine with that. She was so sweet, and I loved her so much. She was like my best friend. Every day I would just spend with her. Yeah, just take her everywhere. One day, she bit me for the first time, and I was kind of surprised. So I put her in her cage, and I waited for her to calm down. Now, that day was the first day she ran on the wheel, and I was really excited, and I was so surprised. I was like, oh, you bit me, but that's okay. You're going to run on the wheel. You're great. So I went to bed, and when I woke up, my mom called me from downstairs, and she said, Bella, I think your hamster's dead. I was shocked. I didn't know what was happening, so I ran downstairs, and I saw her. She wasn't dead. She was just having trouble breathing. We think that she fell on her back when she was climbing up the cage walls because she was really rowdy that night. I picked her up, and I held her in my hand, and breathed when she breathed. We just kind of breathed simultaneously. We did that for a couple minutes, and then she just stopped breathing. I was just kind of shocked and paralyzed, didn't know what to do. I put her back in the cage, and I just said, Mom, Pickles is dead. And then that's when it hit me, and I just started bawling. It was bad. I laid down on the floor and just cried. So I went to school. Everyone tried to cheer me up, but it didn't work. And I just cried. My friends, we had a funeral. They all wrote notes for her. I had her in a box. I read the notes that everyone wrote, and then we buried her. I was really upset. It was really sad for me. Then, it's not like we were replacing her, but we got a new hamster named Buttercup. But even after 3 or 4 years, I still miss her.
Buttercup, I meant. Next one. After this, boy, get out of here. I don't want to watch you. Yeah, I don't like her. Let's go.
So, I am a victim of the
Mexico earthquake hit my school.
I don't mean I'm dead, nor my house crumbled, nor am I down pieces of rubble trying to record. No. My house is okay, with a few cracks here and there, and I am still alive. During the time of the earthquake, I was at school with my friends. Now, that same day, we had a practice for the earthquake. So, we were in math class, and the bell rang, in which it means that we had to evacuate the school. One of my friends said, hey, what if a real earthquake would have happened today? That would be so hilarious. So, we all laughed at it because we thought it was seriously a joke. After we evacuated the school as a practice, we came back in our original classes, and we continued. After math, it was computer class. It was 1, and 1:10, that's when the earthquake started. To be honest, I didn't feel it at first. I felt really, sick. I could have thrown up, but it wasn't really me. It was actually the earthquake. It started getting stronger, and I'm like, am I hallucinating? Or is this not me? Then one of my classmates screamed, It's an earthquake!
It's an earthquake!
And everyone stood in shock, and we were panicking because the normal alarm of earthquake didn't do anything. It didn't say anything. We just screamed. Our teacher was like, please calm down, settle down, and please go downstairs very calmly, and we didn't listen. Somebody screamed, a piece of the roof fell! Everyone started running a bit faster down the stairs. Then somebody screamed, the stairs are rumbling, they're like breaking! And we ran even faster. They were pushing me, like screaming, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna die today. Just get out of here, Marie. I grabbed onto something, don't remember what or who, and we ran. After we evacuated the school, the earthquake started to really calm down, and we were okay. One of my friends started crying because she didn't know what happened to her mom. Because
why would you
still
be in school
after
after
like half an hour,
earthquake?
the school was evacuating because there were cracks everywhere in school, and the piece of the roof was actually in front of my class. It was really scary. When my mom came in, she asked my friends, are you all alright? And they said yes, and we were all terrified. When I came home, I looked at the news, and some buildings, some schools were really bad. My school is trying to give donations to Oaxaca and Mexico and everywhere that the earthquakes have been damaged.
Okay, last one, gun scare at school. Who brings the gun at school?
So today in English class, our English teacher was going through the rules again, just because
No
I
chewing
guess like some
gum.
people were forgetting them or like breaking the rules. So anyway, she was like, just
I used to
remind you
say
guys,
chin.
there's no food in class.
Oh, hell no.
No talking to your neighbor without permission.
Go.
And if I catch you with your phones, then you're gonna have it taken away, and your parents are gonna have to come get it. And when she said that part about the phones, this kid raised his hand, and he's like a really creepy kid. And he was like, well, what if I shoot you? Like,
you got killed.
Hold up. Why are you starting to shoot a teacher? So I just like looked at him and I scooped my desk away, and the whole class went silent. Like nobody said anything. We're all just staring at him. Like we were all just in shock. Like, did he just threaten to shoot a teacher? After like 10 seconds of it being like completely silent, he reached in his backpack. After he said he was going to shoot somebody with a gun.
You go
class went into full-on panic. The kids crying and I tackled into the
what a
ground.
hero. That's what I would
backpack and get away from him. And somebody else like ran down to the office super quick and got the police officer to come and get him. It was so scary. The school was in lockdown, and they wouldn't tell us if he had a gun or not. Like, they just wouldn't tell us. We were all just, like, wondering, and people were crying and, like, texting their parents. Oh, my gosh, it was the worst. Anyways, I get an email 3 hours after school gets out. They're like, well, he didn't have a gun. He was just kidding around, but we're going to take disciplinary measures. Like, disciplinary measures? No, that could be put in jail. But, yeah, so he didn't have a gun, and I'm really grateful for that. Just so you know, it's not okay to threaten anybody with a gun, especially at school, and especially your teacher. Like, what the heck? Anyway, I'm glad I'm still alive, but I'm kind of scared to go to school tomorrow now.
Well, I'm not scared to go to school this year. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you next week. And have a happy new year. Because it's 2020, baby. Bye. Oh, and subscribe to my channel, Murdy Book too. So long. Peace out.